Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen, and today I'm guiding you through a new moon yin yoga practice. This month, the new moon is in the sign of Gemini, which is ruled by the element of air. And in the yoga tradition, the air element is connected to the heart chakra, to anahata, and it's also connected to our lungs and to our respiratory system, also to prana, our vital life force energy, and it relates to how we regulate and maintain our vital life force energy. So in this practice, we'll be connecting to our vital body through our breath and through our yin yoga postures, and also holding space for our new moon intentions to arise from our practice. And if you're enjoying these practices, check out the link to my home yoga membership below, where every month I guide you through full-length yin and yang practices, including a full-length new moon yin yoga practice. So let's get started today by coming into a comfortable seated position. You can take a moment to settle in, crossing one shin bone in front of the other, and placing your palms face up on your thighs. Taking a full breath in through your nose and out through open mouth. Taking a moment to settle both through the body and the mind. Connecting to the cool moonlight in the sky above the crown of your head. And feeling your breath connecting to the prana of the natural world around you. Can you feel into the vital life force energy of the mountains, the ocean, the trees, the rivers, the roots, the stone, the plants, the flowers, the wind, the sun, the moon, and stars. Sensing and feeling into that vital pulse of life. And with each breath, imagine the vital life force energy, the prana, like a golden stream of light, moving in and out through your nose. The golden stream of light expanding into the rib cage, chest, and all the way up into the upper lobes of the lungs. Feeling your heart center pulsing with life. Bringing your palms to your heart center and taking a moment at the beginning of your practice to allow for the seed of your new moon intention to begin to arise. Your intentions becoming like a thread of energy that guides you through the next lunar cycle. And then relaxing your palms and opening your eyes, and we'll come into our first long yin yoga hold. So let's come onto hands and knees. Tucking your toes underneath you, lift your knees up and lengthen the leg bones, stepping your toes and your feet towards each other. And you can take your feet hip distance apart and soften a lot through the knees. So as you fold forward, your lower back should feel supported here. And if it doesn't, add a couple of blocks underneath your palms or a cushion or a bolster. And then take a few breaths here to soften through the shoulders and the head, letting the whole body hang. And this is a beautiful posture to release and let go of excess energies. So, with the new moon, we're emptying out, creating space for new energies to come in. So, you can feel with each breath that you're releasing and letting go of anything you no longer need from the past cycle. And allowing your body and mind to become an empty space. As an option, you can float your palms to your sacrum, either interlacing your fingers here or taking a hold of a strap. Feel the heart drop between the shoulders and the back of your neck lengthen. If you'd like to bring a deeper compression to the shoulders and the upper back, float your palms away from the sacrum and upwards towards the sky. And perhaps even draw the palms towards the top of your mat, softening through the elbows and relaxing through your jaw. Slowly bring your palms back to your sacrum. Relax your hands and slide your palms down the backs of your legs. Taking a full breath out. Very slowly begin to walk your palms forward, and we'll come down to all fours and just for a moment rest back in child's pose. As you come into child's pose, stretch your palms out in front of you. Relax your forehead. And if it feels okay for the shoulders, bring your palms together to touch for prayer mudra. Bend at your elbows and rest the wrists at the base of the skull. So your fingertips are pointing towards your tailbone. And you can walk the elbow points a couple of inches forward, letting the whole body soften here. breathing deeply into the back of the lungs. The golden stream of light filling up the back of your lungs. Now relax your palms back to the mat and slide back up to all fours. From all fours, step your left foot forward between your palms and take a cushion or a rolled up blanket and place that underneath your back knee. And then walk your left foot over to the edge of your mat. So you can just heel toe the foot over and make sure the knee stays on top of the ankle, bringing your left palm to the inner leg line. And both palms are resting directly underneath your shoulders, either onto the floor or onto some blocks. And take a moment to make any adjustments that you need so that you can relax your body here. Feeling a release through the tissue at the front of the hip and thigh on the right leg, and an opening through the tissue all around the hip joint on the left side. Keeping the heart slightly lifted and smoothing out your breath. You can stay exactly as you are, or you can turn your left toes towards the corner of your mat. Root down through the right palm, and then float your left palm to the left thigh. And start to rotate your chest towards the bent knee. You might even reach the left palm up and bend at the elbow, sliding the palm to the base of the skull. And can you feel the skull bone heavy in your palm? Breathing deeply into the side of the rib cage, all the way up into the armpit. And then relax the top palm back and down to the floor, rotating the heart back to center. Pausing for a few more breaths. If you're feeling more relaxed through your hips, you can always lower down to the elbows. Make sure this feels appropriate for the hips. And then root through your palms, lift the chest, and let's move very slowly to shift the hips back and draw the left knee around and back, taking away props. And we'll rest back in child's pose for a few breaths. Lift your chest up and thread your left arm underneath the right arm so that you're lowering down to the left shoulder, turning your head towards the right and stretching your right palm forward to the top of your mat, massaging into the shoulder joint and the shoulder blade. Bring your right palm back underneath the shoulder, press down into the ground, and unwind your left arm. Coming back to all fours and stepping your right foot forward between the palms, heel toeing the right foot to the right and placing the arm to the inner leg line. Taking a few moments to add props as you need them, and to simply relax into this posture. Feeling your breath expanding at the center of your chest. And reconnecting your breath to the vital pulse, the life force of the natural world. Prana is the animating force behind all living things. Prana is what allows us to move, to speak, to dance, and to express. It's the force that makes us feel vital and alive. And as you begin to relax your pelvis, you might turn your right toes to the corner of the mat. Root down through the left palm. Now take your right hand to the thigh, sliding it back away from the knee and rotating your chest towards the bent knee. Finding a gentle twist. And you can stay exactly as you are, or you can reach your right palm up to the sky. Soften the shoulder, bend through the elbow, and rest the palm to the base of the skull. Keep drawing the elbow towards the sky and let the skull bone rest back in your palm and soften your jaw. Simply breathe, filling up the side of the rib cage with breath. Relax your arm, unwind back to center, placing both palms under the shoulders, and breathe. You might be moving down to the forearms as long as that's not a strain for your hips. Placing your palms back under the shoulders, rising back up, and very slowly moving back into child's pose. Lifting your chest up and threading your right arm underneath the left so that you lower down to the right shoulder and extend the left palm forward. Root down through the left palm, unwind through the right. Stretch both arms out in front of you and exhale to fold forward. Breathing into the back of the heart, and then taking your time to slowly roll up from child's pose. Moving breath by breath. And as you come up, you can take a hold of 2 yoga blocks. If you don't have yoga blocks, you can work with a bolster instead or a rolled up blanket. So we're taking one of our blocks, and this will support our upper thoracic spine. So this block goes between the shoulder blades. And then we'll take another block at the same height that we'll place for the base of the skull. So you're making a T shape with the blocks. Take a moment to bend at your knees and lower down onto the first block. Let your head relax onto the second block. Make sure you have a natural arc through your neck, so your chin is about an inch below your forehead. And you might have to adjust the lower block so it's not too low down. You want to make sure that you have lots of space to breathe here. And then let the arms relax open alongside your body. You can keep the knees bent, or you can come to reclined butterfly, sliding the soles of your feet together, letting the knees wing open. With each breath in, imagine that golden stream of light filling up the center of your chest. With each breath in, imagine that golden stream of light filling up the center of your chest. And with each exhalation, imagine the golden light branching off in little rivers down through the arm lines, into the palms and fingertips, up through the throat, into the eyebrow center, and down through the abdomen, pooling into the navel center. The prana opening up from the center into 4 directions through the body. Your breath conducting the flow of vital life force energy through the body and mind. Slowly bringing your knees back to center and stepping your feet back to the floor. Let your body roll off of your blocks to one side of the body, slowly helping the body over to the side, and pausing here for a moment. Reach behind you and take away your props. And then roll onto your back and hug your knees to your chest. Rounding your spine, forehead to your knees. And then exhale, relax your shoulders and your head back to the ground. And let your whole body open up into your final resting posture, into Shavasana. Rolling each shoulder underneath you. Softening through your palms. Feeling the hips drop and the soles of your feet relaxed. Closing your eyes. And from this space of rest, receiving your new moon intention for the next full lunar cycle, your thread of light that guides you through the next full month, connecting you to your vital life force energy. And you can stay here in this space of rest for as long as you need. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste. For more yoga practices like these, please like this video, comment below, and share this video with a friend. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.